So welcome to Jumbo IS and welcome to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's current affairs through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. Okay, the purpose is very simple. We want you to revise your current affairs and we also want you to do that revision from the much needed MCQ practice because that MCQ practice would come in really handy for your prelims examination. So make sure you make this lecture series a part of your daily routine because by covering 4 to 5 MCQs on a daily basis, you would have covered 1200 MCQs. And yes, 1200 MCQs from current affairs alone by the time you're ready for your prelims examination. Okay? And 1200 MCQs just from current affairs. I'm not talking about polity, history, geography, and other static subjects. 1200 MCQs just from current affairs are more than sufficient. So make sure you make this lecture series a daily habit of yours. All right? Okay. Let's begin the session starting with question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding India-Russia trade route. Most of the shipments between India and Russia are routed through Mumbai, Suez Canal, St. Petersburg's trade route. Okay. The Eastern Maritime Corridor between Chennai and Vladivostok has higher transit time than Mumbai-St. Petersburg sea route. Okay. The new Chennai-Vladivostok route will be operational from 2027. All right. Now look, traditional trade between India and Russia happened through a sea route, which is known as the Western Sea Route. What happens is ships from Mumbai port go to Red Sea, then from Red Sea to Suez Canal, then from Suez Canal Mediterranean, North Sea, and then they reach St. Petersburg. And similarly, ships from St. Petersburg also come to Mumbai port. Okay. Now, this sea route recently has been under a lot of pressure. Because of geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, Red Sea Suez Canal route is very, very insecure. And that is why shipping costs have risen. Plus, it also takes a lot of time for ships to travel on this route, right? So, therefore, in 2019, a new shipping route was talked about or discussed, which connected the eastern coast of India with eastern coast of Russia. So the eastern coast of Russia on the Pacific Ocean, there is a port called Vladivostok. Okay, and the eastern coast of India has Chennai port. So this new trade route called the Eastern Maritime Corridor would allow trade between port and Vladivostok. Okay, now it is a shorter route and it is more secure than the Red Sea route. So currently most of the shipments between India and Russia are through western route. Absolutely correct. But the Eastern Maritime Corridor is better than the western Mumbai, Suez Canal, St. Petersburg route because time taken is less, distance is less. Okay, distance is less. Plus, there are no geopolitical tensions in that region. So it takes higher transit time, no lower transit time. The new Chennai Vladivostok route will be operational from 2027. No, it is already operational. It was proposed in 2019. It started functioning in 2024. So this is also false. Only one. Question 2. Which of the following statements regarding POSH Act 2013 is correct? It targets harassment of women at workplace. The law is applicable to both male and female cases of sexual harassment. Currently, the law is applicable to both public and private organizations, including political parties. It mandates establishment of internal complaints committee at workplaces. Okay. Now, POSH Act in 2013 was enacted to prevent sexual harassment of women at workplaces. Okay, it was enacted for that. Under this law, every organization, whether public or private, should have an internal complaints committee which will investigate complaints related to sexual harassment of women at workplace. So it targets harassment of women at workplace, absolutely correct. Now, does this law cover sexual harassment of males? Well, no. It only covers sexual harassment of females. So this is false. Now, this law is applicable to both government organization, public authority, public organizations and private organizations, but it is not applicable to political parties. So political parties are not bound to establish ICCs. POSH Act is not applicable on them. Okay. It mandates establishment of internal complaints committee at workplaces. Absolutely correct. This is absolutely correct. 1 and 4. The answer is C. Okay. Question 3. Which of the following is our correct regarding Jal Vahak scheme? It provides direct incentive to cargo owners to transport their goods via all the national waterways of India. Okay. It offers reimbursement of up to 35% of total operating expenditure incurred while transporting cargo. There are total 6 national waterways in India regulated by Inland Waterways Authority. Okay. Now look, Jal Vahak scheme is launched to promote transportation of goods using waterways, rivers and canals. Currently, most of the goods in India are transported through roads or rails, right? But Government of India wants to promote transportation through waterways because it is more sustainable, it causes less air pollution, it would reduce India's demand for diesel and petrol, right? And it is more beneficial also, right? Now, to promote more usage of cargo transportation using waterways, government has launched Jal Vahak scheme. Under this scheme, direct incentive to cargo owners, financial incentive, that means government will provide them with money to use waterways for transportation of cargo. Okay, so it provides direct incentive to cargo owners to transport their goods via all national waterways of India. Now, this part is false. Okay, rest of the statement is correct, but this Jalvahak scheme only covers National Waterway 1, National Waterway 2, and National Waterway 14. National Waterway 1 is on Ganga River. National Waterway 2 is on Brahmaputra River. And National Water 14 is in northeast Barak River. Okay, so it only covers 3 national waterways. So this statement is false because of this last phrase. It offers reimbursement of up to 35% of total operating expenditure incurred while transporting cargo. Absolutely correct. So, the operating expenditure, that means the cost to transport cargo, 35% of that cost will be reimbursed by the government. So, it is better for you to transport goods through waterways. Okay. Now, in India, there are total 111 national waterways. Okay, not 6, 111, and they are regulated by Inland Waterways Authority of India, which is a statutory body. So this statement is also false. Only one. Question 4. Consider the following statements regarding open prisons in India. All open prisons in India are regulated by Model Prisons and Correctional Services Act. Maharashtra has the highest number of open prisons in India. India has a total of 91 open jails across 17 states. The first open jail in India was set up in 1949 in prison in Lucknow. Now look, you all know what jails are, what prisons are. Okay, the inmates of the prisons are kept in prison cells. They are under strict supervision by jail authorities and whatnot. But for various non-violent criminals and many criminals who have committed mild offenses, okay, government has also come out with the concept of open prisons. In these open prisons, the prisoners are not locked in jail cells. They can live with their families. They can also go out for work during the day and come back during the night. Okay, these open prisons have minimal supervision. Okay, so this is an idea that has been in India since 1949. All right. Now, since prison is a state subject, that means only state governments can make law on this. So central government has made no law on it. Different state governments have different laws and different rules regarding open prisons. Some state governments don't even allow open prisons. But to help different states out, central government enacted Model Prisons Correctional Services Act. So if state governments want, they can adopt this act enacted by center. But center cannot mandatorily ask them to adopt this act. It is a model act. So central government has just come out with an act. State governments can choose to opt it and not opt it. So all open prisons in India are regulated by this model act? No, it is regulated by specific state acts of state governments, state assemblies. Okay, different states have different laws, and all open prisons are regulated by these state laws. So this is false. Now, in India, Rajasthan has the largest number of open prisons, followed by Maharashtra. So Maharashtra has second highest. So this is false. India has a total of 91 open jails across 17 states. That is absolutely correct as per the recent statistics. So this is correct. The first open jail in India was set up in 1949 in Lucknow. Absolutely correct. Okay. 3 and 4 only. And last, consider the following statements regarding algo trading. Algo trading refers to trading using automated executory software. Such trading provides significant advantages of timed and programmed execution. Currently, the use of algo trading in Indian stock market is completely prohibited by SEBI. So look, there are many traders who buy and sell shares in stock markets, right? Now, they buy when the share price is low, they sell when it is high, and they earn a profit. Thing is, for that they have to spend a lot of their mental energies looking at stock market, share markets. But there are automatic softwares out there which will do that buying and selling on your behalf and earn you a profit. So you don't have to do anything. That software will buy shares, sell them, and earn you a profit. You don't have to do anything. These softwares are called algorithms, and such software trading is called algorithmic trading. Algorithmic trading, or short for algo trading. Okay, so this is correct. Oh, stock markets in India are regulated by Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, and SEBI has allowed algo trading only for big institutional investors. Institutional investors like big fund houses, insurance funds, hedge funds, pension funds, mutual funds. So only institutional investors are allowed to use algo trading. Normal individual investors like you and me, we are called retail investors. Okay. For us, algo trading is not allowed. Okay. For institutional investors, algo trading is allowed. So it is not completely prohibited. It is not allowed for retail investors, allowed for institutional investors. So this statement is false. Only one. The correct answer is A. Okay. And with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'm sure it has added value to your preparation. Please do not forget to revise this lecture also from the notes provided by us. These notes shall be available on our Telegram channel, and you can find our Telegram channel by clicking on the link provided in the comment section below this video. Okay, it will take you to our Telegram channel, and from there you can download the notes. These notes will contain written detailed solutions to each and every MCQ discussed above. Okay, so spend another 5 to 10 minutes revising and taking a look at those written detailed solutions. This would really help you to remember these MCQs in the future. Okay, so please do revise. All right. On that note, I'll be signing off. Thank you so much, everyone.